Yeah, black light up. Fools turn up the board. Super pass with burning. Get right up again. Zinni pull out the next beat. D block, double R, chic. Hood, what up? Yeah, nigga, you know the rule. They say no game lasts. Get it quick like cocaine cash. Blow it fast like propane gas. Motherfucker, I'm dangerous. Gun talk is my languages. Keep 245 stainlesses and pierce shoot the brains of the main witness. Make dirty money plain like Sam Rothstein. Gangsta suit, fedora, light off green. Take a look at the next Don. Since Gotti was Teflon, I swear to God, niggas get crept on. I put your brain on your man lap.
What's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are live. New episode, Beats and Mics. This is episode 8. Yeah, I'm in here a little late tonight. I apologize. Did a little something with my kids and stuff tonight. Went out, got the fair down this way. Got rained on, but it's all good. It's all good. I still could not miss a chance to come in here and talk a little music. My bad, apologies. A lot of things we're going to get into tonight. Once again, shout out to anybody that's going to be coming through tonight. And once again, apologies. We starting off a little late. I always make sure I set the time, though, just in case I got an indication on thinking that I'm going to go a little late. I'll make sure I change the time so anybody can know. Because yesterday I was supposed to go on Friday, but had some stuff come up. Like I said, the weekend and stuff. Be doing a couple of things, but definitely still wanted to come in here and holler at y'all about a couple of things when it's pertaining to music and especially hip-hop. Once again, shout out to anybody coming through tonight, and tomorrow make sure y'all come through. We got a new song review, Jigsaw Saw 8. All right, one of the first things I definitely wanted to jump into, Diddy. Oh, my bad, man. What the? I don't know. I got supposed to have my stuff organized, but that's another thing we're gonna get into as far as BG. Definitely want to talk about that. What's going on with my Diddy story yet? I know I got Diddy up here. Anyway, Diddy has gave the rights back to his artists, and we're not talking about some of the artists. We're talking about all the artists, and if I'm not mistaken, including Biggie. Rest in peace to Biggie. But yes, Diddy has gave all his artists back their rights. And I don't know why I don't got that image, but I just like to post the image to give a little bit more of an explanation of the story I'm talking about. But anyway, if you've not been informed, P. Diddy has gave the music rights, production rights back to his former artists and producers. And you already know the story behind Diddy and how we used to be as far as hearing about everything, as far as the fact that it seemed like he always had this thing about him not paying his artists or whatever. You know, the whole thing with making a band, Craig Mack, you know, artists that will come, and it just seemed like that he wasn't necessarily paying them or whatever. So, seeming like that he's going to be giving back everybody their music rights. I mean, think about MASE and how long MASE been seeming like he been trying to get his rights back as far as his music go. It is. That's what's up. I mean, it seemed like that was a decent thing for Diddy to do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it seemed like he don't need the money or whatever. But some people seem like, or some people feel like that's like, nigga, really now? One individual, I think, was Keith Murray, who was saying pretty much saying that Diddy giving back the music rights kind of don't mean nothing now because, like, what kind of value do they have now as far as if you give them back their rights now? Like, what value do it adds up to as far as people not listening to their music now? Like, are they going to be able to do anything with it? And I would say to Keith Murray, like, yeah, a lot of people use older music for soundtrack, movie soundtracks. They use them for, not movie soundtracks, but movie trailers. They'll use some of the music, especially hip-hop. Like, it's a lot of hip-hop that's being used for these recent trailers, Transformers, and that's older hip-hop, not recent hip-hop. I'm talking like a lot of older hip-hop that's been used for these trailers or whatever that's been released recently. So it's a lot of things they can use with that right and having that publishing right, and they can still make money off those rights for their family and themselves as far as individuals. So, I mean, I look at it as a blessing in disguise. I see like Diddy sitting there giving everybody their rights to be able to go out and do what they want to do with their publishing rights. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't know, because I don't think Keith Murray had nothing to do with that. I don't think Diddy had any rights over Keith Murray. So I don't know what he kind of had to do with it as far as the bad boy artists or the bad boy producers or whatever. But I mean, think about somebody like a Mace or even the Locks. I think the Locks got their publishing rights back a minute ago though. But I don't know. Maybe he still had something to do with them. Little Kim, like people definitely still be doing something with Little Kim music. And think about the way people been sampling lately. It's a lot of newer hip hop artists and even R&B artists that have been doing a lot of sampling, so they can use them publishing rights to get money off sampling and get paid over and over and over every time a song is getting paid off of somebody who used the sample of their song or whatever. So it's a lot that's gonna be going down as far as just the whole thing with P. Diddy, Puff Daddy giving back the rights to his artists and the producers. What's going on, the deal?
But man, as soon as I was about to get on, my daughter was like, "I spilled my milk."
Oh, you good, man? I had to rush in here. It started raining while we was at the fair. I got a younger child that don't want to sit still, so it was a lot going on tonight. We talking about Diddy giving back the rights to his artists and his producers. How we feeling about that, man? What's up? I mean, I feel like it's a good thing to me. You know, it's always been that stigma with Diddy, not paying artists and all of that.
It's the reason that I kind of feel some type of way about it. I mean,
and I want to ask you something. Do you think Day 26 and Making the Band got their rights back?
I hope they did. Danny became Day 26.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Yeah, the band.
I'm pretty sure. What's the group? The girl group that he had with him?
Danny Kane.
No, the two girls that he took out of the group. It was like y'all just gonna do a solo thing with me.
Dirty Money.
Yeah. I wonder if he gave them their publishing rights as far as solo from Danny Kane when they was doing it with him.
I don't know. Dawn might finally be out of her contract. Cause damn. Nah, her story was crazy though, cause Diddy had to buy her out of another contract that she was already in.
See, that's got to give Diddy a little credit then. Not knowing if he was gonna make bread off of her, and look how they planned that. Like,
I mean, it's a risk, but like, you can't like, I don't know. I get what you're saying, though.
Keith Murray, I think, y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, it was Keith Murray. He pretty much was saying, like, he don't like the way Diddy did it because he felt like there ain't no value in it doing it in 2023 as far as giving people back their rights.
Yes, because honestly, who's listening to the way the younger generation is finding out about older music isn't the same way that we found out about older music. So, and a lot of the newer generation is they kind of frown upon our music. So it's
funny
like
hearing that, knowing that they sampling so much of the music that, you know what I'm saying, the 90s.
And then they don't even know it's a sample, and then they don't even know it's a sample of a sample of a sample. But we do because we care to learn the history. And these youngins don't. They just like whatever. And I'm just like, are y'all... I can tell y'all like whatever because whatever is out. You know what I mean?
That's why I feel like they have value, though. Because I feel like not only the fact that they doing so much sampling as far as the 90s, and even look at P. Diddy, what he doing with his son, even though I know he ain't going to make him pay for samples. That's his samples. Even with what I said about trailers, with movie trailers, they using a lot of older hip-hop in these movie trailers now. And that's value, too.
Yeah.
You get paid off that.
Yeah, but like, he couldn't have let them get some of their bread when they was actually at their peaks and shit like that.
What's going on, Tamika's then? Appreciate you coming through. Man, no. Nah.
So no equality. I gotta milk off of you. I gotta eat off of you, and my kids is eating off of you, and damn, at this point, my kids can eat off of you. Like,
I think Diddy was
but
looking at it like,
you as the artist, you the face, you are the representation. Your life, your time, your body, your image is a representation of what I'm making money off of constantly. I think
it's true.
artists are really starting to wake up and be like, I'm fucking valuable more than this bullshit of a lifestyle. Because let's be honest, they're selling them a lifestyle. These people don't actually own this amount of money. They own a persona of that lifestyle of how much money they worth. Because if a lot of them went to the bank and try to pull out their net worth, they couldn't. A lot of them.
At the same time, Diddy was looking at it probably like, are you going to value this contract? Because are you going to live up to the standards of bringing back in that money that I'm about to spend on publishing, marketing, and all of that? And a lot of them artists sometimes maybe didn't live up to them contracts. And we got to remember, it was certain things that might have been going on in their personal life when certain people was getting turned into drugs. Like, it was a lot of things going on.
I mean, well,
we be forgetting that Diddy was helping them with a lot of that stuff. And hey, behind the scenes, he was coming through, making sure certain people were straight.
I got too many parts of my third eye open to not look away from the bullshit like you trying to get me to. So I cannot.
I'm just trying to be play devil's advocate a little bit.
I know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's also, I'm like, don't give him so much credit. Like, stop.
When it comes to producing and like nurturing, I'm
not taking shit from him, but I'm not like going over joyously celebrate about this. But it's a good thing. Yes.
Look what he did with Biggie though. Biggie trying to make like a bunch of street records, and he coming in there like, yo, you got to make some hits. You got to make some songs. People want to hear on the radio, and him kind of putting him in that position to kind of understand how to form a song instead of straight just freestyle, just rapping, courses and all of that. I'm just saying, we gotta give him a little bit of credit, man. He is a producer.
I am not taking nothing from this man. I'm just
Tamika,
saying.
are you agreeing with Nadia too?
There's a business behind this, and there's a reason. Like, yeah. I'm not going.
I get what you're saying. I guess. I'm just saying.
Congratulations to the artists that finally own their work, and let's just figure out this ownership thing, because like it's a cool world out here. It's a cool world out here, and they had generations of their family eating off of you.
If y'all don't remember the interview with Noriega and Diddy and Fabulous and Jadakiss, when they started looking kind of uncomfortable when Diddy started calling everybody daddy. Yeah. But shout out 50 Cent.
Once again, this goes back to a theory, but we gonna just move on because that ain't none of our business.
We were talking about the business. I wasn't even talking about.
Anyway.
But yeah, man, y'all let us know. Excuse me.
Daddy.
How y'all feeling pertaining to P. Diddy, aka Puffy, giving back the rights to his artists and producers? I feel like that's kind of major, man. People being able to, especially think about somebody like Mase, who been going through it for a minute. Like, what? This nigga was on G Unit. 50 said, nah. Now he out here doing the sports thing. And I feel like Mase is somebody who can actually make some money off his music today. Shout out to Mase too. I was listening to a recent DMX song that him and the Locks was on, but I forgot that they performed that on Versus. And Mase verse on that kind of like that. 90s Mase, Murder Mase. Yeah. I hope nobody write that verse for him because I heard somebody wrote one of his verses. Never. Shout out to Murder Mase, man. Can't lie. It is what it is. Sports podcast. All right, since we're talking about Diddy, this takes me to one of my first verses. I got some interesting verses for y'all tonight. Best 90s hip-hop video verses. Once again, best 90s hip-hop video verses. We got P. Diddy, well, not P. Diddy at the time, this is Puff Daddy and Mase versus Dr. Dre and Tupac. And it ain't nothing like that. This is because they at the time was a certain artist that was filming these videos that was like movies, like both of them. I don't
Extravagant. Yeah, oh, you are. That is right. That was. They
shout out to
were
Hype
like
Williams,
mini
man.
fit. Yo, they wore like. I just thought about that. They wore like mini films because Mariah
Yeah,
Carey had some long ass videos. Somebody
nigga,
else. I can't remember who.
nigga had Eddie Griffin in this video. Jennifer Lopez before Jennifer Lopez was Jennifer. This was Anaconda Jennifer Lopez. We didn't know who she was besides fighting a snake with Ice Cube. This was Jennifer Lopez in Living Color. I'm just saying, man. Hey, outside of that, you know, Dr. Dre, Tupac, nigga had a whole Mad Max video, post-apocalyptic with Chris Tucker. Like, come on, man. Anyway, best 90s hip-hop video versus we got P. Diddy, well, Puff Daddy and Mace versus Dr. Dre and Tupac. So, y'all know I wasn't playing the music. Copyright.
What's
Which one we
that?
going?
What's that one?
Can't nobody hold me
Around the
down. My
world
bad. My
night.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
Can't
it's
nobody
Jennifer
hold me
Lopez.
down.
Okay, you right. You right. Yeah. Okay.
No, this ain't the one with Jennifer. This the one with Eddie Griffin and Biggie in the
Oh,
car.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Both of these individuals got other videos to these videos
Yeah,
outside of
that's
Dr. Dre and Tupac having a remix.
no.
But not
Diddy was. Yeah, because Diddy ain't really made. Anyway,
he had 007
damn.
shit going on in his videos as far as Diddy. So niggas was getting chased on speedboats, like in the desert.
I
How did you
told
get to
y'all
this
just talk
location?
about that
Like,
Mariah
wait a
Carey,
minute.
that Mariah Carey video for Honey. She was on jet skis in the middle of the ocean, helicopters and
You
shit.
know what?
Right there. Hey, that was peak Mariah Carey, man. I'm starting to believe I'm a
Shout out to
lady.
Luda too. I be forgetting to mention Ludacris when it comes to the videos when I be talking about Busta and Missy. Luda was definitely one of them people out here making those videos that was like that.
Hey, they say that
Uh,
holds back his legacy because, like, say he
I gotta go
didn't
with
take
Dre
them
and Tupac, by the way.
serious. Oh,
I think it's the cut scene with Chris Tucker.
see, you got me.
I like the
I
Eddie Griffin
forgot
scene
about
too with
that.
him and
I
Biggie.
forgot
I
about
like that
that.
one too.
Nah, there, Chris Tucker.
Yes.
Yes, that was like Pete Chris Tucker too. Like,
This
damn.
is Friday, Chris Tucker. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
I talked
This
about
is
this on our Lethal Weapon Rush Hour.
wow.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dr. Dre and Tupac though. California Love as far as best 90s hip hop video versus.
I agree.
Once again, shout out to anybody coming through. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. If y'all come through and check the replay, let us know how you feel. And by the way, I want to give some shout outs. Make sure y'all go over there and check out Perk Mindy. He got the horror podcast he's been doing. I'm definitely trying to jump on there, man. It's been just some crazy times as far as Saturdays and Fridays, but definitely go check him out. And K-Dot, he might be online right now, actually live. You know, they've been talking about the whole thing with the lady that got hit with the brick. I think he's talking about that, and they talking about
That's a
the
whole
new
saga
episode
at this point,
of
cause like,
uh,
oh,
once again, I
mhm.
like to touch on certain topics. That's one of the things I just don't feel like it's any explanation to have a conversation about a lady getting hit with a brick. Like, I don't even know how you explain that. It ain't no reason. Ain't no explanation. You don't hit no woman with a brick. I don't feel like you hit nobody with a brick, nigga. That's goddamn attempted murder in my opinion. But hey,
Absolutely.
to each his own. But yeah, y'all go over there and check them out. Perk Bonded and K Dot. Anyway, we are we going with shout out to the deal too,
Yes,
y'all. Know if
California
y'all checked
love.
out Bigger Four Entertainment's recent live, the OOC. I didn't get a jump on there, but the deal definitely took over a little bit.
What?
I'm going with California Love too.
What?
As to Dr. Dre, Tupac.
Oh shit! Don't say that. I was talking too much.
Nah, I mean just a real conversation, and I'm glad. That's why I'm glad you had women on there because you got to have women on there for that type of conversation. And shout out to the other young lady that was on there too. I don't know her name,
Yeah.
but once again, I just noticed everybody was
You got
let
Doja Cat
speak.
over my shoulder.
Speak. I see. That's why she looking like that on Diva time. So one moment, you know, like when somebody come on, like, so what you mean? I'm like, speak up, nigga. Like, what? No. Once again, this is why I like to have a female co-host, because when we have these conversations, we got to have somebody on here to be able to explain it for the women, for the ladies, and somebody who ain't afraid to say what they want to say. Next thing I want to get into, speaking of Doja Cat, man, I don't know what's up with my stuff. Everything might have not loaded on because like a bunch of junk look like it's missing. Guess I'm gonna have to start loading up stuff at one at a time. But Doja Cat recently released a video, Demons.
Bro, as soon as it came on, I started laughing. I was like, oh, people about to be pissed.
Once again, I wanted to listen to it for the song. I didn't even want to worry about the video at first. I said, let me hear the song, the beat, production. Let me hear what she's talking about. Because I already, the video, like, the Nun 2 already came out this weekend. So, like, there you go. Let's just go with it.
Bruh, I was just like, as soon as it came out, I was like, oh yeah, people gonna be mad. This is like, what's the dude name? Lil Nas X all over again. Cause you know what I mean?
Yep. Artist, you know, creativity.
I thought it
was
have
funny. Freedom of speech.
And I know people like, why do you think it's funny? I don't.
That's what I want to know too. Go ahead.
Oh, why do I think it's funny?
Yeah.
Why I think it's funny, it's not gonna make sense to you.
Oh, see, you on some Joker shit. Okay.
No, oh right. No, I
wouldn't understand.
No, you wouldn't. Okay, I don't know, like I have a hard time, like in serious situations, I get like this laugh. I laugh in serious situations and I don't know why.
Oh, so you feel like this shit is real and you don't know?
No.
Oh.
No, but like, okay, so I had a sleep paralysis episode when I was like 18. And I had just moved out and I'm sleeping, right? I'm with the person that I'm with and I'm sleeping. We sleeping in the same bed. I'm laying there, I'm asleep, and then like I know that I'm asleep because I'm trying to wake myself up. So I'm laying there and I'm trying to wake myself up. I'm trying to move, and I couldn't move. And I'm like, oh snap! I know that I'm asleep, but I can't move. That's sleep paralysis, right? So I'm looking around like, okay, where am I? Don't know where I'm at. And then there's something that's circling around me. And I'm like, what is circling around me? I don't know what this is. And then I see some shadowy figure. It says, goodbye, Nadia. And I wake up screaming.
Oh.
So, like, after going through that and how real that felt to me, I just, like, what else is there to be scared of? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, my life.
Well, hopefully you ain't gonna have no recent dreams of Doja Cat trying to come in and do a freestyle while you can't get up. Like you gotta listen to this shit.
And you know, it's like that's what's weird about this, because that happens in this video. Because you know she's laying there in the bed but she can't move, and it's like a sleep. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you. That's why I laugh, because I'm just like, oh. Yeah, shit happened to me before. So, yeah.
I just don't mind the video because, once again, I came up around the 80s and the 90s. We had a lot of videos that would take it far. They did a lot of extra things. I mean, we had NWA. I mean, doing
man, I watch horror movies, so to
which is
me,
based on real life, once again.
This was like basically watching a horror movie to me. That was another reason why it was funny to me. I watch horror movies. I watch horror movies. I fought like, bruh, when we do this song ranking, I'm still sitting here trying to figure out, is the last one we just watched worse than the one that I was falling asleep on? Yes, I was falling asleep to a Saw movie. I kept falling asleep. This is people screaming in my ear, dying, and I'm laying there. I'm sorry.
See, so I don't take so like scary though, so I can do it's easy.
It wasn't scary.
I guess people get tortured don't bother me as like Hostel. I can fall asleep watching Hostel.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Why? Why are we like this though? That's why. Why?
But pertaining to Doja Cat and her new video, like I said, I don't mind the video. Once again, I've seen a bunch of these videos as far as just entertainment purposes. I get what she's doing. I see what she's doing. Once again, to me, it's more pertaining to the music and how it sounds. And I think that's even her point of view, is saying, I want to get y'all attention. Check the music out, though. As long as I got y'all attention and I'm making y'all talk about the videos, check the music out and let me know how y'all feel about that. And pertaining to the music, I told Nadia this. I like that beat. I think the beat is straight.
The beat is good. The verses, but it's a satirical way that she's going about it. Though I know there's a reason for doing it, but I'm just like, can you switch in and out? No, and it's like, no, that's not what it's about. No, I get it. Damn it, I see the art, but that's not what I wanted. So I respect it, though. I respect it.
Me too. Once again, I'm trying to think.
Nah, Doja Cat is an innovator, though.
Excuse me, somebody was knocking on my door. Never mind. But Doja Cat, I don't mind what she's trying to do artistically pertaining to the video. I don't think she's being too lyrical in this, but I don't think Doja Cat is the most lyrical person anyway. But pertaining to just what females are doing overall when it comes to rap,
women.
Paint the Town Red. I see this up in the charts and about to be number one, maybe, possibly.
Somebody said there's something in that song.
Man.
Because it will really get stuck in your head as an earworm, for real.
It is. And I like that beat, too. I like that beat on that, too. And I think I know this is simple, too.
Yeah, I do like that beat. I love that beat. And then when I heard, oh, man, I'm trying to tell you, that Demons beat, I was just like, yeah.
Something worthy of a little freestyle here and there, baby.
Hey. I'm on
even
it.
with,
I'm
I
on
heard
it.
she album too, on the 22nd, just like Drake. So it's gonna be interesting.
She dropped it in Libra season. She a Libra. Tell Drake to go away and wait till Scorpio season.
I don't know. Maybe she can do something.
Let us Libra shine.
Because Drake done been on a couple features that's not in like the top 10 Billboard right now. And I'm just saying, Drake used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Had that sauce. You need to get a hit. You need that Drake feature. He ain't on no Billboard. Shout out to Travis Scott and what he doing, but I don't even see no like Travis Scott's. I'm just saying, man, they talking about these albums that's like supposed to be the biggest things out here, but I'm not seeing like these hit singles or these songs that people are talking about. Just like Ski, Sexy Red. I ain't hearing
I think this is the showing of a new generation. It's just turning of the tides, and it's not anything wrong. It's natural cycle
hip
of
hop
life.
always does that.
Yes, and it's okay. It's okay. Now it just means that these people need to switch a lane, switch to another lane. And it's not leaving hip hop alone. It's like, what are you going to do to continue to grow the culture, and how are you going to give back, or what are you going to give to the next generation? Because now it's not about you making hits anymore. You get what I'm saying? Is that wrong to say? Like, because some people just be like, no, I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, you will always be that. Just,
It's that too. And I think it's having fun too now. Because we kind of been talking about this whole thing with hip hop don't seem like it's fun no more. Even what we talked about last week with the whole thing with
Everything is hard and sexual.
yeah. But outside of it even being sexual, I feel like the women are making fun hip hop too, and I think that's what's going on too. It's like we have a good time, we can dance.
Yeah, because bongos is fun.
We're gonna talk about it, but
look, I felt your energy.
It's just like Cardi B was been teasing with these verses she been doing, and I'm thinking that we about to get something like that.
Oh no!
She coming in.
No, that's what you thought. You thought.
I don't even know how to explain this song, but New Music Friday. Since we talking about it, Cardi B made the Stallion, bongos. They got a little back and forth going on here. It ain't a Cardi B verse that she been doing on like Tomorrow or on that recent one she had with old girl. I know a newer artist that she had.
Fiji girl.
Yeah. It's not the Lotto verse either. It's not that either. Even the one she did with Offset recently, Jealousy. She basically back on WAP. And I know she was, I think she said something about this ain't supposed to be like WAP. We basically was trying to throw y'all off with the thumbnail or whatever, or the cover art. But no, nigga, this is WAP. This is like WAP too. Y'all gyrating, y'all doing what y'all doing. You talking about how your shit tight like the nuns. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, no, this is. I'm about to be curious though to see if this is going to be a hit, and this is definitely going to tell if Cardi's going to be able to go ahead and jump on her second album, or if she going to fall back again. Because that's what she waiting on. And you can tell she wanting to see how people's reaction is going to be to this, and it's definitely. I can tell you right now, don't have the WAP reaction. I can tell you that right now.
It don't. It's a fun song, but that's about all it is. It's a nice video to watch. Very appealing with the colors, and
yeah, get to see everything. They make sure they zoom in too. You get to see everything.
Well, okay.
I understand what I'm doing.
Anyway.
I mean, we was just talking about Doja Cat and Demons, so we got to talk. Gotta do the
I think I only watched this video twice. How many times did you watch it?
I mean, for review purposes, we know what we do. This is what we do as far as beat somebody. So maybe 12, 14, 15, I don't know. They did examine it. Once again, y'all see what we do. I have to. Get y'all mind at the good. I listen to it too to hear the lyrics because I don't want to sit there. I'm a video person. I grew up on 106 & Park. Like I said, see the world and all that in them days. So
yeah.
Regular talk though, it ain't nothing that stand out as far as the lyrics.
I mean, they got
this ain't my type of music.
No, they got their little punchlines, but it wasn't nothing like
WAP. It ain't the catchy lines like WAP had.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not good timing because this is more of a summer song and it's September.
True. That's another good point. That is. It's getting cool now. And it's about 77, 80s now. Y'all. People at the house.
Yeah, this is like vacation music, This is I'm like you set the scene for like cute on the beach and it's September. So that was my biggest problem with it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, why are we getting a summer song at the end of summer? And then I was hoping that she was gonna release her album during Libra season, but like you said, I feel like she testing the waters with this one, and she ain't gonna be happy
oh, we
because
definitely not getting no album of
it's
2024. Ain't no album dropping this year. Mm.
yeah, I don't think
And we
it's
got
dropping
Nicki
this
dropping in
year.
October.
That's all I'm about to say because Nicki's supposed to be dropping in
Nah,
in.
I'm not saying she don't want the smoke. I'm just saying, nah,
No, that's not what we. I'm just saying that she don't
I
want the
wouldn't mind it.
comparison. I wouldn't mind. I wanted her to. I wanted Cardi to drop Libra season October around her birthday. You know, yay! But no, I don't think we gonna get that because I don't think she gonna get the response that she was hoping for with this. Like us, it's a cute video. It's a cute song. They look cute in the video. Both of their bodies look great. But we got a summer song at the beginning of
For review
September.
purposes. Yes, yes.
I'm listening. I'm going to get water.
Good. Y'all, if y'all are fans of Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, and if y'all were looking forward to this, and if y'all are fans of the WAP song, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all think this is going to be another hit? Or do y'all think this ain't the one? Do y'all think Cardi need to go back in the lab and work on it again? What's going on, Tony? Appreciate you coming through, bro. What's going on? All right, trying to make sure all my stuff on here, because I be trying to put a bunch of images on here at one time, and I think some of the stuff don't be loading up on here sometimes, so I think that's what it is. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the song, and y'all can let me know how y'all feel about the video, too. All right, I think I want to jump into a verses. I'm going to wait till the deal come back. Let's see. We can talk about Drake a little bit. For all the dogs, September 22nd, and y'all already know we're going to talk about this. I might even jump on Twitch and do a live stream for this. I'll let y'all know because I already told y'all I'm going to try to start doing that on the Spotify thing and jump on Twitch and start live streaming music, some older albums and even new albums. But as far as Drake's new album For All the Dogs, are we looking forward to this? I am. And for any reasons, more so that I'm looking forward to this, I just want to see if he's going to try to do something different with his sound and with the way he's rapping. Is he going to try to switch up the verses? He's going to have some good punchlines. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I hope it doesn't sound like the collaboration album him and 21 Savage had. Now, I like that album, but I do want him to kind of switch it up now because, I mean, he kind of been consistent with the music. So, just want him to kind of switch up the formula a little bit because even that verse that he had on Travis Scott album with the song Meltdown, I like that verse. I did. I even feel like he was kind of switching the style of his flow up a little bit on that verse. But as far as For All the Dogs, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what the features on here. I'm curious about the production. I know he's going to have 40 on here. I know he's going to have some of the similar people that he usually work with. But definitely not going to have Pharrell on here. Pharrell would not have any production on here. But yeah, man, what's going on today? Are you looking forward to For All the Dogs? Rough.
I say release it already. I'm tired of the hype of it.
Got it. The 22nd. Oh, we're going to have two joints we're going to have to talk about. I forgot it. Doja Cat, too. I forgot. Yeah, I just said that. She dropping on the 22nd, too. So we got a little verses going on. You know how these women out here been dominating? She on the charts right now. Top 10, 100. But yeah, pertaining to Drake, like I said, I want to see the production. I'm curious about how it's going to sound because I'm hoping it's not going to have that similar sound that he had with 21 Savage collaboration album. The thing is, though, I know he's been working with Lil Yachty a lot lately. And I know Lil Yachty been doing a lot of production with him, and I think shit, even not lyrics, I ain't gonna say right for him, but I know he's been working with a lot of the songs they've been doing, or Drake in particular, as far as Lil Yachty. Shout out to Lil Yachty. He don't make the particular music I listen to, but I know he's been doing a couple of things, and I know he did some experimental things on his recent album too.
Yeah, I recommend his recent album
Mm-hmm.
to anyone.
Nah, I don't think he's doing that, Tony. It's definitely not that. He ain't doing that. like Nadia said recently, the summer over. He ain't making no summer music. We ain't gonna be on here dancing. He do that, man. I'm doing it. Yeah, Drake gonna he might be out of here. That might be it. But like I was talking about kind of earlier,
He not
as
doing
far as
another
that,
dance. He not doing no
nah.
more dance music.
I wonder that Sauce still there because, like I said, he been doing this for a long time, man. Outside of the features that he done recently had, is he going to be able to have that hit single? Because I feel like even with Certified Lover Boy, he didn't have that. You know what he did before Certified Lover Boy?
You right?
Was it Scorpion before Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was directly before. Let me check.
Okay. But if it was, you know, that one, God's Plan, never, the shit he sampled with Lauryn Hill, they had a bunch of hits on it. Scorpion had a bunch of hits on it. So I feel like after that one, that's when he kind of didn't seem like he had too many, on particular his solo projects as far as Certified Lover Boy, if that's the one that came after Scorpion. Because, you know, he been doing a lot, especially with these collaboration albums. I might have missed one he needed with Future again, for all I know. But anyway, as far as For All the Dogs, I do want to see what he's going to do with this. I'm very curious to see what he's going to do with this, and I'm hoping that, I ain't going to necessarily say he's switching up the flow, but he just rapping. Shout out to my boy Clyde, Big Cool. Like he said, I'm hoping that he come with some bars. He's spitting. He done been experimenting. He done had enough time to do what he wanted to do. He done had a collaboration album with 21. Now you can do what you're going to do, like come with them bars, man.
There's 2 albums between Scorpion and Certified Lover Boy, but I don't know if they're actually considered albums or if they're just, they say album, they don't say EP, but it's Care Package in 2019 and Dark Lane demo tapes in 2020.
Oh,
and
them
then
like
Certified
mixtapes.
Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're basically like mixtapes. So yeah, they don't
Yeah,
count.
I didn't. Oh, okay. Because I didn't listen. So yeah, then if you're talking about chronological albums excluding mixtapes, then it's Scorpion in 2018, and then Certified Lover Boy in 2021.
Okay. So yeah, this is the one where it's gonna see if he can still do what he do as far as hits, especially when it comes to singles. And the fact that the whole talk with #1 records as far as hip hop, and like I just said, I think Doja Cat might be the first hip hop artist to have a #1 single, because we don't have some albums go #1, but as far as just singles go #1, it's crazy out here right now. Because I'm looking at the charts as far as the top 100 Billboard charts, and it's like Morgan Freeman. I'm about to say Morgan Freeman. Who's this? It's some dude named Morgan something, I think. I know Taylor Swift up there. There's a couple more people, but it ain't hip hop. That's one thing I seen outside of, I think, Gunna's still up there, and like I said, Doja Cat. I think them the only 2 that might be in the top 10, 100. I think.
Yes, it's a new day and age, a new generation. So it's new consumers that you gotta please if you trying to stick around. But like I feel like at some point, don't these people just want to sit back and relax and then strategize and come back in a different way or mentor people musically or something? I don't know.
What you just said, I kind of got a question for that too. All right, before I go to my next topic, I'm gonna jump into another verses. Worst acting from a rapper. Is that what I call this? Worst rapper acting in the movie versus. Yeah, I done it before, but I'm telling you, I don't think it could get any worse than this. Maybe, just maybe. Worst rapper acting in the movie versus. We got Cameron versus The Game. With The Game, I had to throw a little shooting in there just to show you just how bad it is. And yes, I'm doing videos, and it ain't no copyright because these are home. Just understand, ain't no copyright. We good. Anyway, worst rapper acting in the movie versus. Cameron versus The Game.
You all right? Please help.
Help! Please, somebody help me, please! Help! 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 Help, man! Help! Fucking help, man! Call somebody! Call mama! Mama, call somebody, man! The fuck are y'all doing back there? Help me! Help me, please!
We gotta get you out of here. I was gonna tell you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I don't know if y'all seen the way the game was shooting, bro. Wait, I don't know if that's how you got to shoot that type of gun, as far as a shotgun or whatever, kicking your leg out. And I don't know if that's how you react by getting shot by a certain gun, by falling back after the reaction of getting shot. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, old buddy, he fell after he got shot. Like his reaction was late, basically. Like, oh, I gotta fall. But shout out to Cameron. Yeah. Help! Somebody help! Hey, shout out to the little girl too, laying there making sure her head ain't on the ground and her arm under her head. Yeah. Shout out to anybody coming through. Worst rapper acting in the movie versus. Shout out to Tony. Yeah, congested like hell, Tony. Hell. Wait a minute. Shout out to Tamika.
Okay.
But y'all didn't see the emotion in the
Why?
game.
Oh,
And that's Belly 2, by the way.
Them was shot. Them was edited with iMovie.
Hey, can we put some respect on Tubi? Can we please put some respect on
Tubi? Gets all the respect. I'm still it's this one I'm watching right now that I don't know if I like it or hate it, and I kind of feel like I'm hate watching it right now, but I just gotta know how it ends, even though it's just like I want to punch everybody after they say their lines and sit there and pause for a second. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. But I gotta know what happens in this story.
What you just talking about? They got a scene that they showed online the other day. It was a Tubi movie where somebody getting hit with a broom. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway,
I could just imagine.
I think I got. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this hard for me. Like me making this, just me editing these videos, I had a hard time because I was laughing so hard. I'm swear on everything I love, especially with that game. It was the shooting scene. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I done seen some shit. State property. Got.
Oh God.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with Cameron, man. Hell. Shout out to Tony, boys. He needed Gatorade, water, them Red Bull. Help! Somebody. I don't even think that's probably why he didn't get no help. Like, do you hear yourself? I think she all right. What's up, D? I know it's hard.
I'm trying to stop laughing. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm working on it. We got to do some type of live watch party to one of them. I might do Killer
I
Season,
don't know
but
if
it's
I
too
can.
long.
I don't know if that's way too long. That is.
Are you? I was like,
No.
is he shit? But it's entertaining. This shit is funny.
You just had to keep watching because you had to know what happened. Like.
Oh no. I'm gonna tell you right now, in a movie like Killer Season, you don't have to necessarily keep watching it because he has so much random shit going on. It's like, now where does where are we actually at? What's going?
Exactly. Did y'all
What's
forget
the
about
plot?
this? You just dropped this. You just this is not a problem anymore. Non motherfucking factor anymore. Okay. Okay.
And I don't know if anybody remember Cameron played basketball in high school, but he has this whole thing with him being in high. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Who you going with? Cameron or Mace? I said Mace.
Mace.
Cameron or the game. If anybody just coming in, we just did worst rapper acting in a movie versus the game versus Cameron, or Cameron versus the game. And the movies we are talking about are Killer Season versus Belly 2. Yes, I said Belly 2.
Okay, I'm gonna at least give it to Cameron because I understood what was going on and what he was trying to portray, and I felt like he gave some effort. It was some dry effort, but he gave effort. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Yes, I don't even know what was going on. I was confused as hell. I'm just like, what am I even looking at? What is going on? Is somebody shoot? Is that what it looks like to shoot?
The high steps.
I'm confused.
Maybe his pants were sagging. That might have been what it was. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go with Cameron. It wasn't no emotion in there. It was nothing in that. I don't know if I would have helped him. I might have been like, is he just trying to get some money from us or something? Like, you all right?
That was giving improv acting class your first day. You're kind of nervous. Like, was that the first take? Did they only do one take? I think we need to do that again.
Beyonce did better than take. Cameron. What is it called? The Carmen, the hip hopper, when she would do her auditioning.
Oh my God!
We need more black.
A little more urban. That was damn.
All right, y'all. Next thing I want to jump into, shout out to anybody coming through and anybody check the replay. And Tamika and Tony, if y'all still in here, y'all can let us know who y'all going with. All right, yeah, New Music Friday. Outside of what we got with Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, we had Busta Rhymes and LERAY dropping a new joint. And I don't even know why they said produced by Swizz Beatz, because it's like, nigga, what did you actually produce? This is the same beat. You add a little bit of 808s on it, just a little bit. I guess a snare here and there. I don't know, but this is the same beat from, Jay-Z and Foxy Brown joint. Can't nobody in my life. But it's straight. Ain't that bad, man. I don't know if it's for 2023. I guess that's my thing.
I didn't listen because I didn't know about it, but okay, that's.
Oh
yeah. I'm be honest.
Well, you get a chance, check it out. It's worth the listen.
I definitely will. No, I'm not saying that it wasn't worth listening. I'm gonna listen. I'm just letting you know I didn't listen, so I don't have an opinion.
If I don't see or if I can't know a certain thing that's coming out, I'll just jump on Spotify New Music Friday playlist. And most of the time, that's the new music to jump out.
I did, but I forgot to I forgot to listen to the playlist. But cute hair. I like the blue.
All right. I don't even know. It's the back and forth. They kind of got a little good exchange going on in the outside of the video, just the song itself. It ain't Jay-Z and Foxy Brown going back and forth, but I mean, they doing pretty straight, and I can see what they doing as far as the play they making off of.
Is this kind of like the you remember the LL Cool J doing it, and then it was Nicki Minaj and Fab doing it, and it just kind of went the same? Is it kind of like that, or no? I'm reaching.
Nah, because I don't even know if it would work because Busta and like I don't know if they'll work with these two. That might kind of throw people off. It throw me off. I ain't even gonna say people. It throw me off a little bit. Cause I look at Busta kind of like, I don't know, like
Oh, are
Benzino.
you talking about the
Yeah,
Are you
you know
talking
what I'm
about the
saying?
subject matter, or you? I
Yeah.
was just talking about. I was just relating song to song, not subject matter. My bad.
Oh, well, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was not trying to muddy the
Nah,
waters.
oh, you good. I was just, and it ain't nothing because she of age. I'm just saying she is of age, but I
Yeah,
don't. That
I
wouldn't
mean,
work for me.
and if you follow
It
her
just wouldn't
on
work for me.
Instagram, it's a she. Her outfits be cute. I
Shout out
mean,
to
if I,
Tamika.
I, I ain't mad at it. You get it, girl.
Nah, I'm talking about just him, her, and Buster. I guess that's it
Never
for me.
mind. I'm gonna just leave the topic alone because I feel like it's just a misunderstanding, and I don't. I
I don't know. I
I
guess I
don't feel
look at
like we
him like
talking about the same
her
thing.
daddy, not her daddy, but the age range. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know.
gosh.
It's like me
I
saying if
don't
you're 40, I don't feel like you should talk to nobody that's 20. That's just my. I don't know. That's
I feel like it's weird if you do. I mean, because honestly, like I said, people that are 10 years younger than me, I really like when I have a conversation with them, I'm like, I can tell that you're 10 years younger than me, and it's low
that's a
key.
it's a mind thing. Thank you.
It's low key annoying because like you cannot relate to 30-year-old me. You in your 20s is as mature as you think you may be. You have not lived in a 30-year-old person's body, and it's different. It is different.
And my bad, y'all. I wasn't taking the subject to there pertaining to the music, but yeah. As far as the song go, it just don't sound like it's. It sounds a little outdated, and I think it might be the beat. And ain't nothing wrong with the beat,
Ooh,
but even the way they rapping and going back and forth, it's like y'all trying to kind of do, not gimmick, but what Foxy and Jay-Z was doing, and it's just not working for me.
I give it a listen. I don't like I said I don't have an
Yeah, I
opinion.
want to hear your opinion. I do. I want you to check it out because I want to hear your opinion, especially with Cola Ray's verse, because it's like, damn, I hope she ain't out rapping Buster. But
I don't know. You remember the last song, the
that's what
last
I'm saying.
thing he did with Ben? I
Yep,
was like,
that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, oh man, maybe it might be time. Might be
they be playing
time.
that song on the radio real hard. They
Dang.
do.
Well, I don't listen to radio like that, so
I I had to because I was in the car for a while and only had the radio, and I was like, it's either that or nothing, or my phone.
okay. Uh, I'm definitely not gonna do what I did last time as far as putting these images up because it's a lot. I could tell stuff missing that I already had up. I don't know why I don't load up on the same time. But anyway, speaking of New Music Friday, once again, the women are still seeming like they taking over, and we
Yes,
got Glorilla and her crew.
I feel like that needs more attention because I'm gonna be honest. Uh, they're not the only ones that did a collab, as far as women. And I know you're like, why are you comparing song to song? I mean, they all came around the same time, and I'm gonna tell you which one I like the most.
I need to know who you talking about.
Oh, so you had Megan, Cardi B came out with that collab. Then you got Glorilla with this collab with the other ladies. And forgive me because I was about to say I I don't know all of these women's names, and I just some of them I was hearing them for the first time on this. And then also Lotto and Sexy Red collabed
Yeah,
on Young Nudi's remix of Eggplants and Peaches. So lot of women collabing this week.
we're gonna talk about it, man. Because like I
And
said,
I'm loving it. I'm loving the women collabing, women supporting women. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And
it do seem
no
like,
matter what, I'm gonna tell you what song I like the best.
and I feel like it's just, it's
And
like kind of what we were
that's
saying
just
as far as
me.
the. Yeah, I like the song too. By the way, I like this song, and this is
I do too.
scary to me because it's the fact that all these individual girls they sound different. Nobody sounds the
Yes.
same. Everybody has
Yes.
their own voice, their own
This is
style.
what we're
I was like,
asking
wait a minute.
for. Everyone had their own flow. Everyone had their own style. Everyone had their
See,
own image. Everyone was, and everyone was contributing at the same amount of it.
yes,
Everybody was giving the same energy. It was a synergy. This was
Tony,
something that
stop,
was.
man. Stop, Tony. That's not
I
right,
ain't even
brother.
read it, and I'm not going to.
No, read this, man. Graham crackers with cheese, man.
What?
That's some,
That sounds
bro.
disgusting. And are you
It
talking
does.
about like the squirt cheese out of the can? Like that's
Either way,
anyway.
uh, this
Anyway,
is something
this
unique.
video, like and the uniqueness of the video, and it's like not saying that nobody has ever made a video like this, because everybody could be like, Destiny's Child did it too. Remember when Beyonce was about to bleach that dude clothes? Okay, whatever. Anyway. I'm just saying, like, but I like this concept. I like the callback to set it off.
Yes.
I like how everybody came in with their own style, their own flow. Everybody was contributing, and everybody contributed to the hook. I like that. It's just to me, like I said, it was just synergy, and the song is a bop. They
Hmm.
giving lyricism, they giving skill. I love it. I love it. I
Course.
like this. Yes, I like to see this many women going in, and the video was interesting. It wasn't nothing that was like hypersexualized. I
Nope.
mean, and even if they did say something sexy, it went under the radar because it was like that type of slick talking where it's like I'm gonna say some shit and you might not catch it the first time, but you gonna catch it the next time, and I'm gonna get you hooked with the hook, and like that's what I mean. Cause
I don't know if they got
yes,
anything or connection to Glorilla, and her whole thing with Yo
something
Gotti.
about they Memphis and stuff. Like they all Memphis rappers or from Tennessee
I'm
or
saying as
like
far
I
as
don't know
like
if
record
all of them
labels.
are.
Like, are
Oh,
they
I don't know.
signed with her? That's what I'm saying. And that's why I said this is scary because I'm not comparing them to Wu Tang, not at all. I'm just saying to have this many females in
Women.
this many women, this many women together in this one group. Like we ain't heard none of them outside of Glorilla, outside of what they did with FNF, yeah. And I'm just saying, I want to see where this is going to go because they come in there just right at the right time. Well,
Yeah.
women are doing what they're doing in hip hop right now. And like I said, last summer it was Glorilla, FNF. This summer it's Sexy Red, and what she doing? Ski, like ski, nigga. She's everywhere with the biggest of the
Yeah.
biggest hip hop artists as far as males because right now they need her help. They need these women help right now. Just to be honest, like it's real. Like you,
Talk about it. Talk
who's the
about it.
hottest nigga that you got to get next to
Women
make sure like
blasting
I need
them.
that right now. She's been on
They,
everything, and even if she ain't on the song, it's just let me get that picture so I can get that little bit of clout right now. I need that.
yep.
This is what niggas is turning up to. You heard what I just said. This is what niggas is turning up to. Last year it was FNF.
Yep.
Like it's real out here, and I'm just saying. I feel like right now it's just the whole thing with the transition of hip hop, just like what we used to get with the whole drill music and what they was doing. Ice Spice, I'm telling you right now, you gotta switch up that beat. That shit is over. That's over. That whole drill sound, you gotta do something else. You gotta do something else. But I definitely want to hear more from them. I'm telling you right now, this on the playlist. I definitely
Same.
want to hear more from them, and I'm hoping this means that we about to get like a collaboration album with them. They're about to do like a G Unit album, Dipset album, some shit like that. I'm guessing because once again, y'all can let me know, and you can let me know the deal. Have we ever had a girl group like this, as far as a hip hop girl group?
No. I can answer
Thank
you
you. I just
that
wanted to make
right
sure.
now. I can answer you that right now. No. The closest we ever had, I mean, so we had Salt and Pepper. Who else? Who else? We got City Girls.
Yeah, but
Who else? And those are duos. Who else?
But yes,
What?
thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like 5 people, like a Wu Tang. That's why I said
Like,
Wu
and
Tang
not
for.
even, like two of them are singers, and no, the only other group we had like that was like Crime Mob, but it was three dudes and two girls.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, we got 5 Crown Mound members. We got 5 diamonds right here. You remember that verse Diamond had in Nucky V Buck? And I ain't saying they had that type of verse. I ain't gonna do Diamond like that. That's a standout classic verse of all time. I'm just saying that's the energy they gave me. Like I'm sitting here looking at this, like, okay, I want to hear who up next. Like,
I
go,
mean,
Like,
3 6
let's go.
Mafia also had, but 3 6 Mafia also had big girls.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, this shit's scary out here. My niggas, my guys, scary out here. They are coming in full front. And I don't know what's going to be going on as far as this whole group right here, but I'm definitely trying to be looking out for them, and everybody else better be looking out for them, including your girl, Sexy Red. Like I just said, we had to come in here talking about Doja Cat. Like, it's on full. Then, Nikki, October. I don't know. Because, goddamn, we kind of thought the baby might have came in with a little song of the summer. That wasn't it.
I mean, Sexy Red jumped on the remix to the
And that was smart by the baby, by the way. That was smart. He got on it early. No, Tony. That's a joke, Tony. You are hilarious. Never.
She don't know how to drop her Atlanta accent. So unless it's gonna be based in Atlanta.
Tiana Taylor. If we want to get somebody that's an artist that's similar to a Queen Latifah, like they did with the 90 Set It Off, Tiana Taylor. That's who I get.
But they trying to appeal to young people. Tiana Taylor would be more behind the scenes, would be better off behind the scenes than in front of the camera, and to a younger audience.
Who could you see?
I'm not saying I could pick a better person. I'm just saying what the casting would say. And it's not even, she ain't even that old, which is the sad thing. But
y'all can't even reboot that. It would have to be something different. You can't reboot.
Please don't. And that's why I say, let's start there. Please don't even reboot it.
Can't reboot the movie. Can't reboot the soundtrack. Else. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. All right. Let's see what I got next. Oh, I already talked about that. My bad, y'all. My bad. I gotta look at my little list right here to make sure that I ain't forgetting nothing because everything didn't load up like I said. All right, we good. I'll make sure I got everything on here. My bad, y'all. All right, let's talk about somebody we grew up listening to, part of one of the biggest groups at the time coming out the South. B Jizzle. It's home. Finally released. According to Birdman, he's officially back on Cash Money. And of course, you already know, more than likely we're going to be getting some new music. I'm just hoping that he's going to take the time to just fall back a little bit. Not only to get back, you know what I'm saying, with family.
Acclimated.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Nadia. I wasn't about to say, get real calculated. Anyway. Shout out to BG, man. Once again, we don't have our conversations about the 6ix9ines and certain individuals that don't want to take responsibility for their actions. He's definitely one of the people that's sit down for a minute, and I mean for a minute. And once again, as far as music go, I'm definitely want to hear some new stuff from him. I just want him to be able to take the time to get acquainted to what's going on in 2023, so he don't come out sounding, like a little outdated. You know what I'm saying? And being able to have actually a decent chance at making some good music that people actually want to hear, and not just get thrown out here, you know what I'm saying, off the cloud of him being home and people being excited just to see him back home.
Mm-hmm.
And even outside of music, I hope he get into like some acting or something, some movies, do something a little different. But Hotboys, do we want to see it? That's the big question. I feel like the features, who we want to see him work with, that's cool and everything. But do we want to see the Hotboys, Lil Wayne, Turk, BG, Juvenile? Birdman, Manny Fresh, Slim in the background. Y'all know who Slim is. You know, this Birdman brother. What's up, man? I want to see it. I mean, as far as music wise, I want to hear that too. But like I said, I want him to sit back for a little bit and get straight.
Let's let this man touch grass. Like,
yeah, Tony be jizzled. Tour wise, that definitely is something I would want to see. Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, all that. But let's let this man chill out and cut some grass first. You know?
Oh yeah, like I said, he should get a good month to just chill out.
Why can I not say it?
But see, you see what the stuff we sit here talking about.
Institutionalized. Good gracious. Institutionalized.
You had me earlier.
Yes. Ooh, I mean, it was on the tip of my tongue. I don't know why, but yeah, let's let him chill out. You know, I mean, we got all these hopes and dreams for him, and let's let him chill out. Touch him.
Definitely prayers up too. But I know
what
we saying about him chilling
out, man. Cause geez, like,
he might be looking at us like, nigga, I've been chilling for a minute. I'm tired of chilling. This time I'm ready to get back.
I mean, he might be.
I'm good on chilling.
Let's give him some real food, cause ew. I'm trying to tell you that's part of the reason I ain't in prison now.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm being straight up when I say this. I'm not even being funny when I say this. You don't be surprised when you see him with some new teeth. And I'm saying it because he came out with the gold in, and more than majority of people that's done came out, Gucci Man, some more people that's done it. The majority of the people that's done had gold teeth start getting new teeth. Trick Daddy, he's somebody that's done it.
Wait,
so I'm pretty.
So time out.
Oh no, he had his gold teeth in.
So they didn't make him take it out?
No, I think that's his teeth. Some of them get it permanent, yeah. Because when he out now,
okay. So I don't think that was healthy for that. I
think Young Thug did that too, and he got he got new teeth or whatever. So in all seriousness, I'm gonna be funny and say that or whatever. I'm just saying, don't be surprised.
It probably degraded their teeth, and they was gonna have to get them replaced, or like if you don't get them serviced, or like, because even like if you get veneers, you have to get them serviced every like 10 years. Because if you don't, then they can. Shit is wild with your teeth. Take care of your
especially
teeth.
When you've been locked up.
Take care, yes, because you don't get like dental care like that while you're in there. So.
And the only reason I'm bringing this up because you got like some people being funny or being retarded. Well, not retarded, but
don't say that. Stop. Stop doing
it's just the way people act when nigga you ain't never been locked up, so. You don't know the process of somebody, what they have to go through and what their body goes through being in that position and the food they have to ingest.
I was about to say, they are not feeding them
they ain't in no healthy situation. Yeah.
No, this is, Niggas
be watching movies, man. They in there working
out. I don't know, because I saw the picture.
Like
I saw the picture, I was like, that's who that, wait, that's who that is? Damn.
Man, chill, Tony.
Yeah.
Chill, Tony. By the way, Trick Daddy does have like a certain disease. I mean, not like something like that, but he deals with something, by the way. What's going on? Let's say Calex Rose. Sean Strickland did it. Yeah. Appreciate you coming through. The Glider did it. Are you trolling us? I'm like, who is this? Okay. But shout out to BG, man. Once again, I'm definitely hoping we get some new music from him. Like I said, let him take time to get home, get back acquainted with his family, chill out, eat some good food, like Nadia said. And hopefully we get some new music. Manny Fresh, I already know you ready to do something. If I had a feature that I would like to hear him with as far as somebody new, I would probably say Ty Dolla $ign. I'd say probably Ty Dolla $ign. I'd like to hear him singing on something with him. Shout out to Tamika Den. I don't know who that is. Yeah, tell him to hit that light, Tamika. Tell him to hit that light while I hear. Sorry. I hope this ain't somebody kid or one of my kids. I think they sleep though. They shouldn't be them. Somebody definitely trolling though. Somebody trolling. Nadine, is that you? Now I'm just
No.
that my wife.
No.
That ain't you, is it? Because we've been talking about Cardi B. No, I miss. But anyway, man, what? Y'all let us know how y'all feeling about B Jizzle. All right, highlight artist of the week. I gotta show North Carolina some love. I know this guy been kind of, I feel like behind the scenes doing this thing. He's consistent. He don't never stop. No matter if he got a song charting or if he don't. I gotta talk about the baby. Bro been out here doing some freestyles lately, and he done dropped like 5. And once again, I'm a fan of people like Lil Wayne. I feel like we haven't had an artist, and I'm not comparing him to Lil Wayne and no dedication mixtapes. All I'm saying is it's been a long time since I feel like we have artists or rappers that have been doing random freestyles on beats that other people beats. I feel like it's been a long time since we have people that wants to do that. Even from Lil Wayne, I feel like it's been a minute since he's done it. So I appreciate this. I like somebody who just, for the art of it, just want to come in and rap. And once again, him doing what he doing off some beats that I particularly like. In particular, fuck you mean? Yep. And he got a good verse on here. And shout out to, Free Young Thug. He making sure he mentioned Thug, and he mentioned it in a like particular way that's kind of funny. As far as the lyric goes. But yeah, I wanted to just, throw the baby in here as far as highlight artist of the week, because once again, he was somebody who I think kind of still is, I ain't gonna say he blackballed, but you could kind of tell that people ain't really, I ain't gonna say people, but he don't got that recognition or get that kind of push that he used to get before he made his comments that he made or whatever. And I just like the resilience that he got. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming. I'm still coming. I'm rapping. I'm doing what I'm doing, Paul. But yeah, shout out to the baby. Hope we get some more people that want to come out and jump on a couple beats and do a couple freestyles. We need it. Wayne, I hope this is me giving you an indication that we want a dedication. We would like that, please. What's up, Nadia? How you feel as far as some highlight artists of the week? Have you heard of his recent freestyles?
Yeah, I did.
How you
I
feeling
heard the
about it?
babies. I like them.
I would really hope it's Wayne, Tony. Honestly, I'm hoping that it's gonna be him and Wayne. I think that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants.
All right, before I get into my next verses, I want to go ahead and do name that song and artist. Ah, man, I hope I did this right, because I feel like I didn't do something right. Oh, nope, I didn't. Did you see anything?
All I saw was bust because I started reading.
Okay. I gotta put the other one up. Let me put the other one up right quick, because I had to mark something out and I didn't even notice it in there, and I was like, oh man, hope this don't mess it up, because I tried to make it a little hard this time. No pun intended. Pause. My bad, y'all. I've been watching It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace, and he got me saying shit. Oh my gosh, man! Don't tell me I done got it. My bad, y'all. I ain't got it on here because I done erased that image, because I put a lot of images up when I'm setting up the shows or whatever. So I erase them once I got them on here, because I don't have to keep them after I don't already put them on here. So my bad. I erased it. I guess I'll tell y'all it was a Lauryn Hill verse. Since we've been talking about women or whatever, it was a Lauryn Hill verse off Fuji's. All right, my next verse is best freestyle on Rap City verses. Best freestyle on Rap City verses. We got Rod Digger from Flip Mode versus Shauna from DTP. Once again, we've been showing the ladies some love, and hey, I had to go pull some ladies off Rap City, because actually I hadn't even noticed that they was on Rap City. They did freestyles outside of Little Kim and Foxy Brown. So, best freestyle on Rap City versus. Rod Digger versus Shauna.
Man, Flippo been on the roll ever since Summer Jam. My crew that tight, while y'all suffer breakups. A diva overseas like I'm Josephine Baker. Keep my cake up, spin it on dumb ish. Everybody in the club like who she come with. You know how it go, dirty jerks, crew massive. Tripping on the set like cats that do acid. Trying to socialize, my piece be too blasted. Got a new advance already, blew half it. Labels know it's good, they respect my ass. I'm gonna run with the reels like that boy Raz Cass. Come around my way, watch how quick they blam. See some best of
I just love to make them hate. On my in the kitchen, got that shake and bake. Quake a quake. How you want it, I can make a play. Got them coming back to south, front them out, take away. We don't show the lean, we don't do it. We just heard a hype, this that hustler music. See, it's nothing to it. Let them doors up, let them speakers bang, let them horse. It's the 2006 mommy wore bucks. Ride a sky blue caddy with the water gun.
Shauna was cooking.
Hey, shout out to Shauna and Rod Digger. Once again, kind of that, I would say, late 90s, early 2000s era, especially with Shauna. Shauna was more 2000s, and Rod Digger came in, I think, late 90s, and she had her 2000s run in the early 2000s. But best freestyle on the Rap City versus.
I'm going to have to go with Shauna.
Bet. I'm going with Rod Digger. Just let y'all know. I like Shauna. I think the flow didn't throw me off, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like she went on the beat as far as Shauna. I feel like she went on the beat. But yeah, I'm going Rod Digger.
I feel like Shauna was more off the top.
I feel like Rod Digger wrote her.
She was riding the beat real good if she didn't. And I'm not saying that everybody went in there and wrote or everybody went in there and freestyled. This just a observation of just the way I'm looking at it. But like,
what's going on, Bigger?
It don't matter if you did or you didn't. At some point in time, you wrote something. So it don't matter.
Okay, Bigger said Shauna. Shout out to Shauna too. She's still out here doing her thing a little bit.
She is.
Okay, Tamika, Rod Digger, I got you.
Yeah, Rod Digger was riding the beat real hard. I love it.
Shout out to, I love Rod Digger voice too.
Yeah.
She kind of got that, well, Gorilla kind of got that too. Outside of other few women, they got that kind of deeper voice when it comes to hip hop. Once again, appreciate everybody coming through. Well, yeah, best freestyle in the Rap City versus Rod Digger versus Shauna. I went with Rod Digger. The deal said Shauna. Shout out to everybody in the comments, in the chat. All right, this is my last verses before we go into the last couple of topics I had. Best fun hip hop song verses. We got Soulja Boy, Turn My Swag On versus Young LA, Ain't I. I don't know if y'all remember that one. But yeah, best fun hip hop song versus. This is the time, go in the club, have a good time. You're definitely gonna be dancing. Can't sit down. You gotta get up and move. Who we going with?
I feel like Ain't I had the better beat, but I'm gonna go with Soulja Boy just cause I just like singing it, and then he had the remix with Carrie Hilson. Ooh.
Oh, he did.
And then Beast, and then Beyonce singing at the end to Hold Up. Ooh.
Shout out to Young Dro too.
Yeah.
Got you, Tony. Bigger for it. You good, bro? Damn. See, it ain't always got to be just lyrics, straight lyricism. Bigger for it. You from Canada? You act like you in New York, man. And then Drake don't be up there making no straightforward hip hop music. Didn't you listen to his recent album? Tory Lanez. But if you asking me as far as best fun hip hop song versus, I definitely wanted to make this hard, especially personally for myself. I like both of these songs, and I feel like both of them are fun. I got to go with Soldier Boy though. I think the video make it more fun for me. I always said, because this was the younger days, so hey, I like that beat too. And this is another song that kind of proves Soldier Boy wasn't no one-hit wonder when he came after Cranked It. So yeah, I got to go with Turn My Swag On.
Yeah, because they thought he was really gonna be a one-hit wonder, because he got famous off of a dance song. It's kind of hard to, and as big as that song was, it was kind of hard to follow that up.
Shout
So
out to that Jeezy remix too on Turn My Swag On.
yeah,
I know y'all remember that one. Say what's up. But yeah, that AI, that was definitely a hit. Shout out to Young LA. You said you was going Young LA.
no, I just know this song. I was not on Young LA. I could, if you said this song, I couldn't have told you who's rapped it, but I just know the ain't I, ain't I, ain't I.
We're not doing that, bigger. Both of these songs at the time stood out. They had their purposes, and they definitely are part of hip hop, bigger. So what you were saying? You were going with Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Y'all can let me know in the comments, man. Don't be like that. Both of these are fun hip hop songs. Let me see. I think this might be last thing I think I had. Besides, I wanted to ask, do we miss verses? Definitely been a while, and I thought we was going to get something sometime soon, but we haven't. And honestly, I kind of do. I do kind of miss verses. Outside of the good ones that we had with Gucci versus Jeezy and Locks versus Dipset, I like the 3-6 Mafia and both of them in harmony.
The one we should have fucking live streamed.
Oh my goodness, and I don't know. I missed that one, boy. Definitely should have jumped on that. Shout out to yeah, man. I do. I want to see some new ones, and hopefully they working on something real big for the comeback. As far as Swizz Beatz and Timberland.
I hope so.
What's up, Big? You saying you do miss it big time? All right, last thing I wanted to ask. Do hip hop need structure like the NBA and NFL, including like mandatory mental health counseling?
Hell yeah. I feel like.
Oh hell no, Bigger Ford. I'm sorry, brother. Shout out to the history of hip hop and KRS when the Big Daddy came. They are legends, but no, no. Yep. We are supposed to be getting that one. I forgot about that. That's what I'm saying. I think they might be just working on something, man. I hope we still get that. Definitely. We definitely live streaming that one, by the way. Definitely gonna live stream that. But yeah, man, I just feel like, what's up? Go first.
Oh yeah. You go ahead.
I feel like, especially with the whole thing with how many beefs we be getting, artists going at each other, outside of them just having counseling, I think it should be even a thing where they have a situation where artists sit down with each other and have conversations. But as far as just having that structure like the NBA, NFL, it should be some type of like general manager. It could be Jay-Z, with the type of stuff that he be doing for artists behind the scenes, what he did for 21 Savage, as far as the whole thing with him and the overseas thing he had to deal with. I think he done certain things for artists that done got locked up or whatever. But especially in particular with artists that come straight from the streets, especially younger artists, NBA young boys and stuff. Those artists that still be seeming like they going through things.
And mentorship.
Yeah.
So they don't just blow it all.
And
And
when
the
it comes to
legacy.
contracts, yep, setting up them
They're
for
never gonna
families.
teach. They're never gonna teach a slave how to free yourself.
We don't supposed to have that type
It's
of
the.
knowledge. Then we're gonna take out. Ain't gonna
Mm,
be no record labels when stuff like that start
no.
happening.
Mm-mm.
A lot of independence going on, but I just feel like it should maybe have something like this outside of, you know what I'm saying, what the NBA, NFL be having going on when you having contracts that don't match the talent. As far as certain athletes getting cheated, I don't want that to happen in hip hop. But pertaining to them having like certain rules that they have to apply by or have to abide by so they won't get into trouble, yeah, that'll keep a lot of artists out of jail. That'll keep a lot of civilians out of situations when these certain situations be happening with shootouts at concerts or whatever. That's all I'm saying. But especially with the mandatory mental health counseling and stuff like that, I feel like that should be something that should be a part of it. That'll help a lot of artists, I feel like, that would come in not understanding how to deal with certain situations when they want to blow up or
Mm-hmm.
get mad real fast about certain things when they don't understand it. Or they want to deal with it like they would deal with it in the streets, basically. But yeah, that's all I was saying. So, and once again, apologies for me coming on here a little late, y'all. Like I said, I took my kids out to the friend stuff. So yeah. All right, that's all we have for y'all tonight. Once again, I wanted to jump on here and holler at y'all for a little bit, or we wanted to jump on here and holler at y'all a little bit, talk a little hip hop. Tomorrow, Jigsaw, Saw 8, got the review for y'all. After that, Tuesday, Spiral from the Book of Saw. And after that, it'll be finally Saw 10. I might do the Nun 2 for y'all. I got to see first. I might check that out tomorrow. I'm not sure yet because I still haven't watched the first one like that yet. So I'm going to see. Anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Nah.
Appreciate you joining me. I know it was late. I definitely appreciate you coming on here for a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the comments. I appreciate y'all coming through. Once again, Perk Minded, y'all go check him out. He was live tonight. He did the horror podcast he be doing. Y'all go check out K-Dot. He might be still live. I don't know, but he talked about the situation with the lady in the brick, and he talked about the recent Asuka episode. Other than that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. We out.